Wait, how'd you get that item that's over there? Do you need to jump it?
Just be bold, man.
Alright, watch this.
Famous last words.
Fuck! Well, hello there viewers, this is The Cave with an episode of gaming. Dougie is over there.
I'm over here, and this is an episode of gaming.
It's true,
Okay.
we changed our name to that recently, we added an episode of gaming as a suffix. Now Dougie's told me to come here, you might recognise this as the first area in the game. I've no idea what we're doing here, but what are we doing here?
Well, we're going to go and see an old friend. And sadly it's not Gilbert, because he's dead.
Ah,
And
he's
you
dead.
killed him.
I killed him, yep. I wonder what his house is like.
Aye, empty.
Yep. Is it down here then?
It's down there.
Okay.
We're actually heading back to the very first area. Oh, do you know, I was almost going to make a joke. I wonder if you're going to fall off this thing, if you fell off every single
It's just my style to fall off that ladder, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. Gets the job done quicker. So we're going to Yusefka through the normal way or through the back way?
Yeah, just either way. The normal way's probably quicker.
This way?
Yep. We could have probably came to the lamp here, but we thought it might be a bit more like, you know, special to come
Cinematic, yeah.
Yeah.
Insofar as we have such thoughts.
I know. Oh, what is this? Oh, you've unlocked the door.
No, I didn't unlock the door.
Right.
For fuck's sake. Cinematic, you say.
Well, nope.
Oh well. Alright.
So, what do you remember of our last one?
She said, oh, moonlit sense. She sniffed us. She nostrilified us and identified us by our moonlit sense, whatever that means. Clearly, she has a nose for people who are connected to the dream, potentially, or have some sort of connection to the Great Ones, because moonlight is pertaining to the Great Ones. Dougie has told us before.
Well, the dream is a very special connection to the moon that we learn later.
Okay, cool. So, and then she basically told us to get to fuck. She said, get right to fuck or I'm gonna end you.
He was busy getting ready for an event, I think. Well, what we do know, what we kind of surmised a while ago is that her being part of the choir is trying to make contact with the Great Ones. We spoke about her transforming folk into those blue wiggly Bobby monsters. And then
Are you explaining Bobby to the viewers?
oh yes, Bobby is a very funny Scottish word for penis.
There's some words that are just like phonetically funny, and they're like
Yes.
Bobby. It's just
The thing also, viewers, that you might not know, is it's also a nickname for a man called Robert.
aye, Bobby.
It's quite funny.
But
to
we
me.
say like, you know, kick you in the Bobby means like kick you in the penis.
Aye. And right in the end of it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so here he is. Here's one of them himself. Actually, this is a new one. Look, kill him. So
Kill
why
him?
is there a new one here? And look at his stance. Who is it?
Oh, is that that man that we sent there from the Forbidden Woods, the evil, weird cannibal man?
Yeah, because we actually found him after coming here.
Beast.
And that's the rune you would have got from him.
Okay.
Because he, in fact, was actually a beast. If you spoke to him enough or you hit him, he actually transformed into a big beast.
Cool. So we've already read that, I believe, but it's a more than double to whatever that value means. Yeah. So
So these blue guys
the blue guys.
are the celestial emissaries,
Uh-huh.
which are, it feels like they were designed to be like, almost like radio signals to the Great Ones, to contact them. And if you look at this one, look at the hand. Mid-transformation.
Ah.
So that's what also tells you that there definitely were humans if you didn't put the pieces together already, because that's still got a human hand.
Yeah, and the right hand is turned into, you know, Eldritch hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Fucking hell.
So she was trying to make contact with the Great Ones. And see if you're a lady in Bloodborne and you manage to make contact with a god, what do you think's going to happen?
You get pregnant.
I mean, they're looking for a surrogate.
Yeah.
And
You get
that
pregnant,
is
surely.
probably what's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
You've actually went the wrong way, but you could open
I could
the door
open
if
the
you
door.
want.
Yeah.
Make the next bit, if you ever came back here, more cinematic.
So she's sure. She's planning like a symposium for the Great Ones. Then
Are we meeting great?
Yeah, like a kind of pass hors d'oeuvres type situation with the gods. Where is she?
So you walk past it. Keep going, and keep to your, and then look for a wee bit to your right.
Okay.
This bit coming up.
Yeah. Let's see what she.
This
has
is
to
the
say
door
now.
you would walk through, and she would speak to you.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. But now, there's a really good voice performance, in my opinion. One of the better ones. Oh no, it's this door.
Oh fuck.
Not looking too good.
No, she's definitely prostrated herself somehow.
Twitching.
Oh yeah, look.
Ugh.
Oh man, the fingers as well, just going like that weird. Yeah, okay, let's see what she has to say.
It's with the heaves.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Like, it must be a conflicted feeling because this is what she was after all along, but as usual, humans are dabbling in things that they've got no business dabbling in. So, like, it's funny, yeah, rapturous is a good choice of words. Like, obviously it does mean riotous, but it does have positive connotations.
Yeah, it's also hard to know if she fully understood what was going to happen. Like, is she happy because she managed to make contact, but this is, something she wasn't expecting? Or was the whole point of this to try and birth a Great One's child? It's actually hard to say because she doesn't seem disappointed.
No, but dude, see if in real life you found out that there was big, bulby, slimy weasel monsters for gods,
I wouldn't.
right? Would you be doing all you can to get in touch with them? You'd be like, no, I'm all right. I'm just going to have a cup of tea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really seek out knowledge about things that would help.
You don't read books or nothing, no?
Fuck off.
Fuck your books.
Rather than, like, I've never fully, like, I like the concept of folk seeking the truth and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm just like, mate, who the fuck cares?
Aye, yeah, come on.
You know?
Yeah. Well,
Come on, like,
yeah, so you'd kind of, if you take a fart in a shit factory, it's going to smell.
will it?
well, yeah.
Did you know?
Let me amend my analogy then. Maybe if you found out about big, bulby, slimy weasel monsters, maybe don't ask them to get you pregnant. No.
Although she made the slimy monsters, though. That's the thing.
Oh no, I mean the great ones, because they're just like bigger, bulby, slimy weasel monsters.
True, I guess, but I think they've known what they look like. Yeah.
Oh, surely she's seen a Breaches.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
let's see what she's saying.
God, I'm nauseous.
No, it's a repeat. So did I just malky her?
I chop her fucking head off.
Right, okay. Oh, one hit. There you go. Put her out of misery.
Yeah. And then we get third umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Which all have unique... No, I think 3 of the 4 have unique pattern.
So...
I think we've read that one.
Okay.
That's the first one I got. Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one by lining his brain with eyes, the only choice he knew if man were to ever match their greatness.
Lining your brain with eyes. That seems pretty drastic, because, like, it's not as if there's, like, a lamp in there.
No, and I've got enough eyes. I feel like, again, it's what's this thing, like, once you've seen this fucking torture monster, why the fuck would you want to see more?
Aye, I know. Yeah, fucking nonsense. Anyway, are we going back to the dream then?
We're now heading back to the final-ish main story area
Crivens.
before hitting the DLC.
Okay, so are we beating the what's the setup here? Do we beat the final boss and then come back and go to the DLC, or have you got a route planned out for us?
Oh, the route I always take is the one I'm going to tell you when you get to it.
Alright.
But the next area is actually quite small.
Is
So
it
we'll
really?
be done in no time, I think. It's just whether or not how you handle the boss, because I've never, right, I don't want to sound like a complete knob right now, but I can't help it sometimes. I've never really had the trouble with this boss, other than one move, and you'll know what the move is when you see it. But I've heard some folk really getting annoyed with this boss, like it just takes them ages because of things that this boss does.
Okay.
And it's never really been an issue for me, but you never know.
Nightmare of
I think-
Mensis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got so much health that I think you'll probably be fine. Just don't do what I did. So in my recent playthrough, I'd done this next boss in 2 tries because I got greedy. I did that thing that you don't do in Souls games where I was like, do you know what? He's doing the move, but I reckon if I just run in and start slapping him, might stun him, but it didn't.
Right.
And I died.
So this is that bit, isn't it?
Aye.
Right, so they just run.
Which is it's no as bad as you remember it.
Right, okay.
There are enemies
Let's go.
and stuff, so but as long as you get behind the walls, pretend you're playing Metal Gear Solid. But you could get PvP, couldn't you?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm up for that. Although I'll get my absolute fucking, like, cunt kicked in, but
Oh,
I'm just running up
And,
here.
I mean, you can do that.
But why would you say it like that?
No reason. I will let you discover that for yourself.
What, should I go back?
I'm not just letting you play your game yourself.
Oh, aye, that's a first.
I'm your game.
So you're about to say I'm not your gran there for some reason.
Well, I mean, that's a true fact.
Oh, nuts!
Aye.
Come on, gran.
When you can come here, there's just
Oh, there's a
no
lamp.
huge amount of point right now. That's all I mean.
Right, okay.
You would never known that.
No, that's true.
Finding out, like many things.
Right, so speed is of the essence here, potentially, then.
Well, you're actually no being battered by it right now. He is, though.
It's true.
I
Maybe
just-
he's
I like
taking
that. I
over.
like that enemies are not immune to this bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. I do like games where
Enemies play the same rules you do.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally. Yeah. We
That's-
were recently on holiday and we played Monster Hunter together on the Switch, me and Laws, and in Monster Hunter, the monsters will like fight each other and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Monster Hunter's a game I've never really got into, but I think your game's bugged.
Oh.
Because that hang up there is hitting all the enemies but no you at all. You've not got a single bar coming up.
World's first. Well, I did it first and then I took a sedative.
Oh, maybe that.
Did the sedative do the trick?
I don't think it's supposed to. I wouldn't just make sure you don't die because that will never happen again. I'm fairly certain. But world's first.
It's not like me to die.
Brain of Mensis. Debuff.
Cheese.
Okay. Cheese.
I ate some cheese. Freestyle early.
I just a block. I've been doing that every night, man. Well, that's about,
What type?
like.
Just straight cheddar.
I just like a big bat of cheddar, man. See if you go to Sainsbury's now, man. They sell these like literally bricks. Like, see if it was any harder, you could make a house with these things. It's so big. Because my daughter likes cheese.
Does she? Well, she's your
loves it.
daughter.
Yep, true. So I've just been eating tons of cheese because it's just there and it's such a nice wee easy snack, man, and it's delicious.
It's not
And
that
folks
bad
say-
for you as well. It's protein, isn't it?
It's actually mainly fat. I think it's actually pretty bad for you.
Oh, great. Oh, no.
But it's only bad for you if you believe it's bad for you.
Is that the
And then-
boss?
No, it's just a spider.
Does it come down? Of course it does.
Very
Why wouldn't
big
it?
spider. But I mean, I always end up fighting these, and you really don't need to.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if you stick it here, you probably do.
Well, there's a way here. I'm gonna go and check out the way. So many spiders. Gosh, I hate
Aye.
spiders in real life as well.
Oh no, tell me about it. I think if you'd went this way first, you would have had a much easier time.
Why, does this set them on fire or something?
No, it just means they wouldn't be chasing.
Oh. It's alright. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
I think the bellwoman is actually quite close to you, but I don't know.
Oh! Sinister Bell resonates with another. Here we go. Let's fuck some people up.
Terrible time for that to happen.
No, I'm into it. The spiders will be in their team. Adversary Heinrich. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Oh. I was going to say, is he a NPC?
Right, let me get away from the spiders, mate. Move your arse, you prick. Oh, no. Yeah, good. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're being honourable. First time PvP, troops. Here we go. Oh, fuck you, Henrik, you dick. Oh, you dick. He fucking just emoted in the middle. Is that like a world's first? Emote in the middle of a hallway and win a PvP fight?
Potentially. I mean, he no-hit you there. He did a no-hit run PvP.
What a fucking stupid thing to have happened.
Aye.
What a way to win a PvP. The first PvP we've had. Well, that's not true. Right, let me come clean. Off camera, we have actually recorded me trying a PvP and we got fucking, like, annihilated. Yeah.
That's the second person, by the way, that you've played against that had a DLC weapon.
Was that a DLC weapon he had?
Okay. I know that you've seen it.
No, I actually feel like he did that by accident. By the way, like he was trying to be honourable. Oh, do you think he meant that?
No, I think he meant that.
I should have just had him then.
But yeah, I guess you never know. But I mean, he had a view. I couldn't see how many, like, the spiders were behind you, and he did, and he still kept them on.
Yeah, fair enough.
And like, this is how much you should have been getting hit this whole route the last time.
Okay.
You're getting constantly sniped by that brain. But you don't actually know there's a brain, despite a spoiler, technically.
Well, I mean, you know, usually sinister things have brains.
Well, you know, well. Right.
Okay then. Fucking PvP me now, you dicks.
No, you can just run straight through it.
Aye, let's do that. I seen a guy at the end. Was that a hunter? Oh my gosh.
True, I suppose. I don't know how much you can go, how long these spiders chase you.
Oh man.
If you keep going...
They hit like a ton of fucking...
spiders.
Tatties, aye.
Tatties are potatoes, viewers that don't know.
Oh, if you've seen Lord of the Rings, you know. No matter what culture you're from.
I suppose. So if you do want to fight the spiders, viewers, on your own playthrough, the entrance that you come into this bit is quite a good wee choke point. Quite similar to this. It's not actually very different, other than you didn't need to go through them to do this. You could have just ran backwards and then you funnel them.
Oh, okay.
A ghost gave me a fright there.
Yeah. Right. Oh, bullets. Okay, a hunter. Or is that the boss?
No.
Oh.
Not too dissimilar though.
A baby?
Yeah, Max mentioned one of the videos that he's had a baby for ages and was wondering why we weren't commenting on it. I did mention that there was one, but I've got the game at a certain volume that I can hear everything perfectly, but it's a wee bit low, and it doesn't feel like I'm missing anything, but I do a wee sound cues like that.
My cat has jumped right in front of the screen here, so I'm up against it a wee bit.
Oh well. Is that your... Oh yeah, I'm not even looking and I'm parrying.
Look at it, I don't even need a fucking screen.
World's first cat in my face run.
Yeah. The moon has embiggened a little bit. Isn't it?
That's kind of the thing, so... That's why so much shit is going down, because the moon is so close. And it probably shouldn't be this close.
No, it's like that. Do you remember Bruce Almighty? You seen that?
Oh yeah, he pulls it with a lasso.
He pulls an invisible lasso. Bruce pulls it just so that he can have a romantic evening with his wife. And then on the news the next day there's like tsunamis have ravaged some place in the world.
It's a bit crazy how much the moon controls like waves in the oceans and stuff.
Yeah, I mean allegedly like people say like, oh, it's a full moon, when you mean like, you know, people are going batshit crazy in your neighbourhood, you know?
Aye, and it's actually just brighter so you can see them. Prove me wrong.
True. These things are always boring, but you'd be as well reading it.
Alright. Special body parts collected by the Healing Church. What was this gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rite-rotted offerings beckons ungodly forces, normally terrifying things, but also worthy prey for a special hunt. There's a fucking... Like, I can't think of any bugs worse than fucking centipedes.
Oh, no, I would take a spider over a centipede, dude. Honestly. Like, they just freak me out. I know that there's no, like... I don't think there's any poison in a centipede. Certainly no in the fucking UK, because poison doesn't exist in the UK. From an animal point of view. But...
yeah, pretty much.
No. I just don't like... I'm not a bug guy. You know, I've tried, like, see... You know, everyone potentially has that moment where they're like, oh, you know, I'll stop killing them and, you know, I'll start going, you know...
You might want to... Before, sorry, to interrupt,
yeah, that
go back.
Yeah.
That first.
Like,
don't I know.
Put a life form, you know, in danger or anything like that, but, you know.
I would like to be the person, like my wife, right, is the person that deals with spiders in our house. She goes and gets them, doesn't matter what size, gets them in a glass and chucks them outside. Now, I've heard, and I don't know if it's just fucking, like, fake chat to make folk feel better about themselves, but if you take a house spider and put it outside, it's dead.
Aye, yeah, it's not going to survive.
It's not going to live.
That's got no chance.
So the only way, the only thing you can really do that's that humane is take it and then put it into somebody else's house.
Yeah, and that's just worse, somehow.
Aye, you'll no get, aye. Alright, so see if you look up. Well, I deal with these wee jabronis.
Yeah.
I don't know this. Look at all this stuff up there. And it's kind of, it feels a wee bit like it's... It actually gives me Dark Souls vibes in a particular god. Do you know who I'm talking about? The god that doesn't really ever exist in the game, but gets talked about all the time.
Oh god, now you're asking.
Really, I am really challenging you.
What even are the gods in Dark Souls? Wait till I'm not getting annihilated by these cage gimps.
These punks.
Yeah. Oh god, no. I think sitting here trying to remember that wouldn't be watchable.
It gives me pure Velka vibes. You know how it's all about like ravens and stuff, and it's like birds, and it's like loads of bird cages up there. And there's something that comes up soon-ish. Technically it won't be soon because we'll do the DLC first. But there's a boss that's very similar, and it gives you an idea of maybe like these folk are maybe worshipping that particular great one.
Okay.
We'll get to
interesting.
Keep that in your brain box. Cages.
Yeah. My brain box cages aren't really that full.
Empty.
See, I have to say that the deities, you know, the pantheon of Dark Souls, I always felt was the kind of least interesting and least kind of expanded upon area of the lore, so I never really bothered with your Velcros or your whatever.
I found Velka the hardest too, because she's just literally in the game at all, but there's just like talk of her every so often, especially by the lore folk, and I never really fully understood who she is, what she's all about.
Look at this guy, yeah.
Yeah, bigger version. This is called like Margot's Attendants, maybe. And Margot's actually who I'm talking about.
Oh.
Well, no, it's no technically. It's Margot's something that I'm talking about.
Aye, okay. I think I've maybe seen images of this thing that you're talking about, yeah.
Oh, I wish you had the Dark Souls kick.
Oh, I know. Yeah. What was it, when you played Dark Souls, did you... Because we found it quite difficult to begin with. Did you have a kind of favoured weapon in Dark Souls 1 that you always found was your kind of style?
My first full playthrough of Dark Souls when I finally completed it and played it all the way through is I did a Tarkus cosplay, essentially.
Oh yeah, so you did.
I just used all his gear set was the Great Sword or whatever it was called.
Aye.
And just big massive shield.
Nice.
Very good. Do you know what sword? It's so boring, right? But it's just got such a good move set. I love it in the Dark Souls games. It's just the longsword.
What is that status he's trying to inflict on me? Death?
I think that could be. Yep. You got you, mate.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I'm not dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. It's a shame that it was inflicting hole on me there. Damn. It's quite a ways to walk. Apologies, viewers.
That's not that bad. You could actually run there in like 2 seconds because you got your wee shotgun.
Oh, so I did. Yeah, so belay that past Guffy, you imbecile.
And it's like such a that enemy, the big fella / lady, I'm not sure. It's actually quite a hard fight. It's quite annoying. Got a lot of moves, and especially with the wee guys shooting you.
Yeah, the wee queefs didn't help actually, but I think it's quite reminiscent of those butcher guys that you would find in the depths in Dark Souls 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't we just run past them?
Aye, that's what I did after like one attempt.
Yeah.
I was saying, one of my favourite weapons in the Souls game is so boring, but see this, the longsword? It's got such a good moveset.
Yeah,
You've got slashes, you've got an R2 that's a poke, and then you two-hand it, you get different ones as well. It's just very versatile, really good. Oh, you've done what I did.
I jumped right out of it, Diggs.
The exact same thing. I did the exact same thing, and then died. Coming back.
How'd you get that item that's over there? Do you need to jump it?
Just be bold, man. Alright,
Watch this.
Famous last words.
Fuck!
I'm not even sure you need to jump. You can just walk it. No, like he's doing. Look at his feet.
Ah, yeah, look at his feet. Damn it. Do you know my favourite weapon in Dark Souls 1 was you use the scimitar and then you upgrade it to
Quailag's
Fury Sword.
Oh yeah.
That's such a great weapon and good build. Kind of makes the game easy enough for your first time. No.
Yeah. That's the sword. One of the first playthroughs I watched of Dark Souls, a guy used that.
Yeah.
Northern Lion, is that his name?
Northern Lion, yeah. I've watched that as well. I watched his PvP. He was pretty good at it. I think he's humongous now, Northern Lion, in terms of YouTube fame. But I then did a heavy weapon run of Dark Souls, and then actually it's a shame that there's no actual footage of this. But do you remember, when did I do that? It was maybe like pre-lockdown. I did a run on Twitch. The Sorcerer run, did hundreds of PvP, and there was so much nonsense happened in that run. But I made this just preposterously overpowered Sorcerer. Like just obscenely overpowered, just melted every DLC boss in seconds. To be fair, that's also how I played Elden Ring, which could be argued that it's probably maybe cheating, and I've not actually played. Fuck's sake.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank goodness. Okay, lamp, so that I never need to do that again. Oh no, that's not the boss run, is it?
No, there is a lamp somewhere.
Good. Good. Oh god. What's in there? That a frog? Man. Pig.
It's actually 2 enemies we've seen before, combined.
Oh, Christ.
Aye, it's fucked. This is where people talk about, see, because we're in the nightmare. There's a story from H.P. Lovecraft where it's like Dreamscape or Dream something. Apparently it's a really shit one. But the idea of it is like, if you're in a nightmare like this, you are partially controlling it. So like, you're maybe, because you've seen enemies like this, you're just getting them kind of twisted. It was a fucked up version of something you've seen before. You're maybe the reason these guys are here. This is just your nightmare.
Do you know what? I rarely am in control of my dreams. I know people can lucid dream. I've done it once or twice before, and it is sick, I have to say, where you can just like be Neo in the Matrix and just break the thing. I'm kind of weirdly troubled with the most stupid apocalyptic dreams, or like either that or like just low level dread of like everything's gone fine and then like somebody stole my cats. And then I spend the rest of my sleeping, restful sleep trying to run about chasing somebody who stole my cats. Or something like that.
I don't like. I don't. I can't think if I dream that much anymore. It's not really that often, but it's always. If I do, it's always like it's that point where, like, you're in the street and you're like walking about with your like family and all that, and some wee fucking bam, literally.
Like Boozer Chesterton.
No, but no, worse than that, right? He comes up and he starts acting the big man. Like, say he fucking comes up and slaps my wife ass or something, right? I go, what the fuck you doing, right? And I go over to him and fucking try and like push him, and I can't. And he's like a fucking like
yeah.
or something. And I'm just, I have no, and I just want to batter him, and I just can't. And he's fucking battering me, and he's like 8 years old or something.
Yeah, and your punches are doing nothing. Like, it's like trying to punch through like a swimming pool filled with jobby. Aye.
And or one that I actually find worse, because that at least is over with. I sometimes have dreams. I just go to work and have a normal work day,
and then wake up and have to do it again.
And it's like maddening. It is fucking maddening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Stop ringing that bell if you're not going to summon Henrik to gimp me through a corridor again.
Yeah. I guess he was probably cosplaying. He probably had Henrik's gear on.
Aye, true.
Didn't really get much a chance to scope him out since the spiders.
This feels like a way here. Nope.
Well, it's a way, just a wee roundabout for no reason.
Oh, hello, lads. No, you're alright.
Puppet skeletons.
Oh, what's this now?
Cause, or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we should not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
I don't like him.
No. Helmet Gimp, get him.
Yeah. Right. Oh, come out.
Micolash, host of the nightmare.
There he is.
Defeated.
Yeah. Easy. Oh, there he is. Oh, get back here.
It's actually not too dissimilar to that, but it does take a wee bit longer. But all this fight is, you make him run around until you trap him and then you batter him.
Oh, no.
He's got choir gear.
Oh, choir boy, eh?
He's got weapons. He'll just fist you. However, he obviously does have that. You do have to be careful. If you try and stun lock him too much, you'll hit out with the tentacles.
Yeah.
But he's also got that one bad move.
What
You're
bad
probably
move?
better.
Oh, the bad move. Like, the ultimate bad move.
Aye. So, well, because of that move, you're probably best just normal hits, as it's faster. And you can kind of stop it.
What a pushover.
There's literally just one thing that can make this annoying, because there doesn't seem to be much code in the way that tells them no to spam a certain move.
Oh,
And I've seen someone, so I've been watching a streamer called Simba Lily. Recommend of yours. You've maybe seen her because she's actually getting pretty big now. Did a Bloodborne playthrough, and in this fight, he did the same move 3 times in a row.
Oh, God.
It's just obscene.
Yeah.
Majestic! A hunter is a
So,
hunter, even in a
chase him again? This way, maybe?
Yeah.
but alas, not
That way?
too fast.
Somewhere?
Go up. Go
Go
up.
up.
He always goes to the same place.
Where is it up?
The opposite of that way.
What? The opposite of down? You're talking
well-
shite.
Let's see.
Down here? Through here, rather? Up?
Aye. The speedrun version of this is pretty crazy, where they manage to
Ooh.
do some shibbity booing that he gets stuck in a wall, so he can't get to this bit. Because obviously this is a speedrun. It's an actual nightmare.
Yeah. Is there any RNG to his location or anything? No. You just chase him and then fight him, and that's it.
It's not RNG as such, but I think if you go a certain route, it can mean I think he just keeps going round and you never get him caught.
He went in that magic cupboard there. What did I do?
So you have to just find where he is. But I'll give you a wee hint.
Right.
I don't know if this is the way as such, but go right from here. And then there's times where you can jump down. That's the play. You try and find out where he is.
Oh, and then cut him off at the pass.
Him, yes.
Oh, there he's like.
So he might.
Oh, you dick. Right. Has he got more magic cupboards? Oh no.
So that's good. No, that's what you want. You've done it really well. Now head back up. That's exactly what you want. That's what some folk can't get to happen. Because you want that closed so that you can jump down and he's trapped and then it's game over. But what some folk do is they don't go that way. No, go back up all the way to the top. And they just get him stuck in a loop and they can't work out, so go right here where that item is. And then...
Oh, I can't pick it up because he's pattern.
I'll talk a little bit about his power actually while you keep chasing him. So you might have missed that there, but he's talking about like asking someone to grant them eyes like they did to the vacuous Rom. So that's also giving you things that like Rom's a person. He's been granted eyes to become a god, and that's what they're trying to do here. But the whole school of Mensis is trying to do basically what Rom did to become great ones.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's been stuck. The thing is, it worked. They were granted audience with a great one, but instead of becoming great ones, instead of being granted eyes or great one status, they just get caught in this dream.
Oh dear. Yeah, again, don't fuck with the gods, maybe.
Aye, if you have to wear a fucking 10-foot helmet, just don't do that.
That would like ostracise you at social gatherings, and like you wouldn't be invited to. You wouldn't be invited to Yuzefka's symposium.
No,
with that in your head.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
No, nice. You actually did so. When I tried that, I didn't unlock. Oh, there's again though. Oh, nice.
Ha!
Fuck
you, mate.
Hammer.
Oh!
Aye, it's brutal, man. You did seem to be doing better when you were close to him. Not too close.
I know, I went for a potion there instead of dodging, which was my downfall.
Yeah, but now the thing is, you have to do that whole game. And it's just a time sink, and it is quite frustrating, even though the boss itself is actually super easy.
Yeah, this is kind of your... where did my cage go?
There's a wee lever.
Oh yeah, so there is. This is kind of your bed of chaos in this game, isn't it?
Aye.
A little bit.
But, like, better designed than that.
Aye, marginally.
Yeah. Although the thing is, right... I actually really like Bed of Chaos.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's janky, but like, in fact, I don't know. Like, a lot of people say the back half of Dark Souls and all that. I think it's horrifying. Like, it's so. I know. Right, listen. The actual chaos, like Lost Izalith, sure, is it the best designed thing you've ever seen?
Garbage.
No, right. But it does require a wee bit of thought, and you see when you get to the Catacomb of the Giants, that place is fucking morbid, man. Like, it's so terrifying. I don't mind it at all.
No, I really like the Duke's Archives as well.
Yeah, the Duke's Archives. So yeah, that old narrative.
The Cave is ish, though I hate it.
Yeah, the Crystal Cave is a bit of shit. Where is he? Is that him? Yeah, there he is.
Just do literally what action for action do.
Yeah, I don't know that
exactly what you did last time.
Don't know that I'll be able to remember any of that stuff.
No, you've basically done it.
Fuck off, Henrik.
You roundabout way of doing that.
There we go.
And now just rinse and repeat.
Well, alright.
I do know the way to go when he goes through the mirror though.
Right, aye, so. Oh, is that a mirror?
Aye, it's no, what did you call it?
Cupboard.
A magic cupboard stone. Aye.
I didn't say stone. God's sake.
Okay. Sorry for making some shit. Do you know like cupboard's a pure weird word? Like spelled, it's spelled cupboard.
No.
And it's neither of those things.
No.
Although you might put cups and maybe the potential of a board on it. Is it made of board?
True. Some things are weirdly named. We've already discussed, like, elevator is, like, a great name for a thing. But, like, guinea pig.
Oh, well, are they not from New Guinea, technically?
No, there's one down at the forge.
No, but it's cousins.
Right, okay. Yeah, maybe. We'll grant
Imagine
that.
looking at that. I think there are ones that are, but I know, hamster.
Right, ham.
That's the
Yeah. I've got a ham, but I'm not a hamster.
Do you know, for the longest time I used to think hamburgers were made of ham.
I know, what gives?
Hamburg.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hunter is
That kind of
I
makes
really,
sense.
I really stupid. You know that way that you get some fucking clowns that will say something like that they obviously believe, but they're so wrong, but they say it with so much confidence. That was me once,
Like-
and I get absolutely humbled. And I was like, aye, but someone said, I like burgers, but like I don't like eating pigs. And I was like, well, listen, ham, come on, ham.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Jason?
that's from Hamburg. Oh, you've kind of.
I fucked it.
Oh, maybe.
Well, I get
No,
to fight
maybe-
him here. No, that's,
Maybe,
that's
no,
it.
no, that's yeah, he did it.
He
He
just
actually
didn't go in his cupboard.
Troubling me. No, it's good. So now just hope he doesn't do that move enough times. The problem with the move is I've never understood how to dodge it.
No, it's one of those
One-
kind of, what do you call her from Elden Ring type moves? That
Aye, Millennium.
Millennium,
It's obviously
yeah.
not quite as egregious, but
No.
maybe it is.
One of the best ever. This relates to the word cupboard in some way that you understand after. Shall you? Oh, didn't celebrate yet. One of the best ever Facebook posts I've ever seen is someone that you probably know. I'll tell you after we're done here who it is, right? Yeah. But it was one word, and it is actually better read than said, I have to say. And it's just the word board, but he spelled it B-O-A-R-D. Yeah. I could not stop laughing at that.
Do you know one of the funniest things I'd ever seen? And it was, I think I sent you as well, and it was like a family on Facebook arguing with each other.
Yes.
Oh wow! See, that's the kind of that's where the RNG comes in with this fight, where it's like,
Okay, did they do nothing?
did he do that move once? It's a really good voice acted line as well. He sounds genuinely horrified that he's gonna wake up from his dream and not remember any of this like new stuff that he learned.
Ah.
And he's not gonna wake up at all because he's absolutely dead. His body is a skeleton monster. No, it's a skeleton.
Yeah, is that his body we touched to
Think
get
so.
here then?
I believe so.
Yeah.
The mummy.
Yeah, when you said you came out your mummy's body.
I did say that, and I did do that. And now the pathway is opened, but we are going to go elsewhere. Well, you can go forward and get a lap. Like,
Aye.
if you can find the bridge.
Will it not just be right in front of me?
No. That would be nice though.
I think I did see the lamp at one point during the first run across the way, so right, we've got that.
You really
cage.
should. Yeah, let's have a
Let's
look
put
at
it
it.
on. Do it properly, come on.
The School of Menses controls the unseen village. This hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. It also serves as an antenna that facilitates contact with the great ones of the dream. To an observer, the iron cage appears to be precisely what delivered them to their harrowing nightmare.
So it can't just be iron cage. You can't be telling me that they just fashioned some iron, put it on their head, and suddenly God speaks to them.
Well, I think the
Is there
idea
magical
it's like-
properties?
Well, I think maybe it's just the fact that it's an antenna, as such. I don't think I reckon it doesn't help at all, but it's one of these things that just, like, they think it might help.
Like a bunch of idiots tried it and failed. Although it must have worked because it, like, I helped them get here.
Well, yeah. But the idea is that well, it did, yeah, 'cause it did work. They made contact with Margot, the Great One. We've not really encountered it. I thought we were going to have an item that talked about him before this, but maybe no.
No, we've not heard
And he's
one
made
word about it.
contact with this Great One, and it led to this nightmare being created with them stuck in it. So it worked, but it didn't really work, because why the fuck would you want to be in here?
Well, true.
You just been sat here with no pals, waiting for us to come. You could dance about with his helmet head.
Let's go back to the dream and pump some of these souls into some levels. I'm thinking strength. At this point, you know, we're surviving quite a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
you've
you
got
were
like-
even quite surprised that we were surviving his bad move there, so...
Aye, that was a one shot against me.
Level 70, here we go.
Nice.
Thank you, doll.
May you find.
Let's get this.
I was sitting there, see, for a minute there, I was like, Guffy, that's a bit fucking sexist. But no, she's not all.
Chimin though, yeah. Well, okay, viewers, that there is an episode of gaming. I'm quite glad that I got Micolash there, because that could have got super frustrating. So
Aye.
what we'll
Nice
do
second try, not bad.
is we'll say cheerio to you, and we're getting to the business end of the vanilla game, I think. So
We're hitting DLC next.
hitting the DLC next. I've never ever even played the DLC. No, we're into blind territory. You know that already. I've not played any of this, but yeah, the DLC is famous for being very difficult. So definitely tune in. If you listen, see if you made it to here. I appreciate you. Don't my dukes.
Very much so.
Yeah.
So much so that you should say in the comments, I'm here, and then we'll say thank you for being here.
Yeah. I mean, we just love that. Fuck your liking and subscribing. Just chat. If you like Bloodborne, let's talk about it. Tell us if we got any of the story right. For 21
Aye.
episodes.
Aye, let us know everything we've got wrong, because that's actually, you know, some folk don't know this, but that's actually how you learn. Sometimes you need to be corrected
That's true.
so that you can be correct in the future.
That's very true. So aye, yeah,
Like, don't
get in
be like
touch.
me telling folk that hamburgers are made of ham. That's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. How many folk did I tell that?
Yeah, at least one.
Aye,
No.
definitely.
Okay, so we'll see you next time. Cheerio.
Bye bye.